All right, let's get right into it. Today we're going to talk about persistence. We're going to really break down what it actually takes to get from starting a goal to seeing it all the way through to the very end.
You know the feeling, right? We've all been there. That day one energy. You've decided you're finally going to write that book, launch that business, learn that instrument. The vision is so clear it's like you can reach out and touch it. You feel absolutely unstoppable. But then, a few weeks in, maybe a month, that fire starts to die down. The momentum just evaporates, and suddenly the finish line feels like it's a million miles away. You're just left there wondering, wait, what happened? Where did all that energy go?
Well, it usually starts with a huge misunderstanding about what actually drives us. See, we think it's all about motivation, and that belief, that's the trap. That initial burst of excitement, it's like a drug. It floods your brain with all these feelings of possibility, makes you feel invincible. But here's the thing about that high. It's temporary. It was never designed to last.
And this is where most people quit. Welcome to what I call the middle. You know what this is. It's that rainy Tuesday morning when your bed feels amazing and your goal feels like some distant, silly dream. In the middle, all the excitement is gone, and the only thing left is the work.
This quote just nails the problem perfectly. If you only put in the work when you feel motivated, you've already lost. Motivation is a flaky friend who cancels plans all the time. Discipline. Discipline is the system that drags you out of bed when motivation is nowhere to be found. So if we can't count on motivation, what do we count on? Well, first we have to completely dismantle this idea, this myth that success happens in one giant leap. Our culture is obsessed with the big break, right? The overnight success story. We're all sitting around waiting for this lightning bolt of inspiration to strike. But greatness isn't a lightning strike. It's a slow, steady burn. It's the result of hundreds, even thousands of tiny actions that nobody ever sees. I love this analogy of the stonecutter. Imagine them just hammering away at this huge rock. The first hit? Nothing. The 50th hit? Still nothing. They get to the 100th hit, and the rock looks exactly the same. But then, on the 101st blow, it splits in two. Now here's the real question. Was it that last hit that did it? Of course not. It was the combined pressure of every single hit that came before it. Every time you choose to do the hard thing, to make the call, to write the page, to go to the gym, you're not just working on the goal, you're doing something much deeper. You're casting a vote for your identity. You are literally building the kind of person who is capable of achieving those things. But look, this path is never a straight line. It's messy, it's filled with setbacks and failures. And how we deal with failure, that's a massive piece of the puzzle. Most of us are terrified of failing, so we play it safe. We stay in our comfort zone to avoid it. But here's the paradox. Playing it safe is the most dangerous thing you can do. Because if you're not failing, it means you're not pushing yourself. You're not even close to your edge. And if you're not at your edge, you're not growing. We have to completely redefine what this word means to us. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a vital, non-negotiable ingredient of success. It's just data. It's information telling you, hey, that didn't work, try something else. Think about it this way. It's the perfect analogy. How do you build muscle? You have to stress it, push it to the point of failure, creating tiny little tears in the muscle fiber, and then the body rebuilds it stronger than before. Your mind, your skills, your resilience, they all work the exact same way. Setbacks are just the tearing phase. They're what prepare you for real growth.
Okay, so we get it. We need discipline, not motivation. And we need to embrace failure as fuel. But there is one last demon to conquer, and man, this one is sneaky.
Someday. It's such a comforting word, isn't it? It lets us hold on to our dreams without ever having to take a risk. But the truth is, someday is a graveyard. It's where the most incredible ideas and all our unfulfilled potential goes to die. Let's just be brutally honest for a second. The perfect moment will never come. The stars are not going to align. You will never feel 100% ready. You have to start when you're scared with the imperfect tools you have right now. You just have to start.
If you want a different life, you have to become a different person. That transformation doesn't happen someday in the future. It's forged in the tiny decisions you make right now, in the next 60 seconds. And this all leads us to one final crucial truth. This is the idea that ties everything together and puts the power right back where it belongs, in your hands.
This is the hard truth. No one is coming. There's no mentor, no secret, no lucky break that is going to do the heavy lifting for you. Nobody owes you anything. Now,
I know that sounds a little harsh, but I want you to really think about it. That is the most freeing, most empowering news in the entire world. Why? Because if no one else can give it to you, it also means no one can ever take it away from you.
The responsibility is total, yes, but that means the ownership is total too. The life you want, the person you want to be, it's not some gift you wait for. It is a structure that is yours to build. It is a prize that is yours to earn. It is a territory that is yours to claim. By you, only you. So forget about someday. Yeah, the clock is ticking, but the game is far from over. As long as you're still breathing, you get a say in how this ends. So the only real question, the only one that matters right now, is this. What's your next move?